New brain implant can decode a person's inner monologue. Scientists have developed a brain-computer interface, BCI, that can capture and decode a person's inner speech. Unlike previous systems, this method doesn't require physical speech attempts. Instead, participants just think what they want to say. This is the first time we've understood how brain activity looks when you're just thinking about speaking. Co-author Aaron Kunz, Stanford University, Neuroscience, stated that such BCIs could help people with severe speech and motor impairments communicate more easily and naturally. BCIs allow paralyzed individuals to control assistive devices or communicate with others using thought-based control. Some systems involve implanting electrodes, while others use magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, to observe brain signals linked to thoughts or actions. However, many BCIs rely on attempting to speak to interpret what someone wants to say. This process can be exhausting for those with limited muscle control. Researchers in this study wondered if inner speech could be decoded instead of attempting physical speech. In a study published in Cell, August 14, 2025, Kunz and colleagues worked with 4 participants who were paralyzed due to either a stroke or ALS. These participants used implanted electrodes during a clinical trial to train AI models to decode inner speech. The team found that models achieved up to 74% accuracy in decoding internal speech, as well as detecting natural inner speech during tasks like remembering arrow directions. The brain's motor cortex was involved in both attempted and inner speech, though inner speech showed weaker activity overall. A co-author noted that future BCIs might ignore inner speech entirely and focus solely on interpreting verbal intent. One ethical concern is that BCIs could potentially decode a person's private thoughts, rather than what they intended to say. Differences in brain signals between attempted and inner speech suggest that future interfaces might be trained to disregard inner speech and study only verbal intent. To address this, the team developed a password-protected BCI. Participants could use their attempted speech to communicate at any time, but the interface only started decoding inner speech after they whispered the phrase "chitty chitty bang bang" in their minds. Though the BCI couldn't decode full sentences without explicit verbal input, advanced devices may one day do so. Researchers concluded that this work offers hope that speech BCIs could restore communication as fluent and natural as conversational speech. Skylar Ware, a freelance science journalist covering chemistry, biology, paleontology, and earth science, is a 2023 AAAS Mass Media Science Engineering Fellow at Science News. Her work has been featured in Science News Explores, ZME Science, and ChemBites.